I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, first of all, confirm, guys. Am I audible to you? Please let me know in the chat box.
Yeah, they are audible.
Yeah, so you're audible.
All right, great. So let's get started quickly without any further delay. So, as you know, that this is our CCNA class. Just a second. I'm sharing my screen. Once it's visible, let me know, guys. Yeah, I hope it's visible now.
Yeah, it is visible.
Okay, great. So welcome to Networkings, guys. And this is class for the CCNA 200-301. So I'm sure that some of you guys are already working in the industry, and might be some other people are very fresher to this CCNA or to this networking field. How many guys of you are working in the industry right now?
Yeah, I'm working as a system administrator.
Okay, great.
I'm working into MNC, but not into the networking profile.
Great. So is there anyone who is like completely fresher?
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. Why I'm asking this question? Basically, it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make any difference if someone is very fresher to this industry or someone is already working there. So if you're going for CCNA, it doesn't make any difference because CCNA is the foundational thing. Okay, or it is also known as an entry level certification. This is also known as an entry level certification. So basically, what we do in CCNA, we build the foundation which is required to build networks, to operate them, to make the configuration. Foundational knowledge, basically, right? And we start from scratch. No prerequisites are here. No pre knowledge or required. Okay, anyone who is very fresher or working in the industry, it will be same for everyone. Yeah, but the people who are already working, it will seem easy to them, right? Because they are familiar with the things like terminologies, like what is an IP address, what is a MAC address, what is OSI model, TCP IP model, right? There are many things. So, okay, great. What is this CCNA 200-301 first of all? So basically, the CCNA 200-301 is the exam code. 200-301 is the exam code. Okay. And the certification is offered by an organization known as Cisco. That's why CCNA stands for Cisco Certified Network Associate. That's why the CCNA stands for Cisco Certified Network Associate, right? Means that someone who is Cisco certified and associate level certification. So basically, Cisco is offering 3 levels of certificates. Like we've seen here, Cisco Certified Network Associate, Cisco Certified Network Professional. So this is known as CCNA. This is known as CCNP. And then the highest level of certification which is offered by Cisco is Cisco certified Inter-Network Expert, which is also known as CCIE, Cisco Certified Inter-Network Expert. So eligibility for this course, okay, so there is no such eligibility for this course, but okay, there is no prerequisites because it is the entry level certification. Okay, Zabindra. But yeah, if you go for CCNP, like if you say that okay, I want to go for CCNP, then there are some prerequisites. If you want to go for CCI, then again there are some prerequisites. But okay, Siva Rajan is not able to hear anything. I'm audible to other guys,
Yes, sir.
right?
Sir,
Yes, you are audible.
Okay.
yes, sir, audible.
Siva Rajan, you can try to rejoin the meeting. Okay, guys. So Cisco Certified Network Associate, CCNA, CCNP, and CCIE. So 3 levels of certifications. Now, once you go through the CCI, then you get a CCI number. If you crack the CCI exam, then you get a CCI number. Okay, it is also known as a magic number for network engineers. You know, even today, one of my friend or if one of my roommate who is living with me, so he's getting offer from different companies because he's CCI certified. So basically, they're hiring like, okay, you have the CCI number, we need it. The companies need CCI number. Why? To show Cisco, right, that we are hiring CCI engineers. So what Cisco do? Cisco provide discounts on their product. Okay. Second, it is helpful for the companies to get projects. Like when companies are like going to a client, they can mention that, okay, we have 10 CCI certified engineers, we have 20 CCI certified engineers. So even people are hiring on the basis of their CCI number also, right? That okay, you have CCI number, we need it. So please join us. Or sometimes they what they do, like they can pay you for your CCI number only. You don't even to do any work. You can give your CCI number to them for some time, like you or you can get 20,000 per month, right? So that is also possible. So CCI is a very big thing, but you know that it's a big step. So we have to start step by step. And the first step is again CCNA. This is the the first step. Then CCNP and then CCIE. Now Cisco is offering certification in various domains also. You guys know that in the industry there are many fields, right? Some of you are aware of this or some of you are not, so no worries. Like routing and switching. Router and switch are the two devices which are the foundation of a network. When you're building a network, router and switches will always be there. That's why we have a domain routing and switching. We have a domain security. We have a domain known as data center, service provider, voice and collaboration, wireless. We have known as design. So there are many fields, right? Because network is not a very small thing. There's endless opportunities here. Like first of all, you're building a network, then you need cables, then traffic will flow. Where traffic will go, right? Traffic either going inside the network only or traffic is going to the internet. Then how you will secure the network? Because today, in today's world, network security is the biggest concern. Your network must be secured in every possible ways. That's why the security is one of the critical component of a network, right? Then data center. Today, you know that children don't eat food without a mobile phone, right? They are watching YouTube, watching cartoons or something else. So where the YouTube data is stored in the data center, right? Everybody is, like glued to their mobile phones all the time. How is that possible? Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, right? So where the data is being stored? On the servers. Where are the servers located? In a dedicated network known as data center. What kind of servers you are using? What kind of switches you will need? Fiber optical cable, right? How fast transmission will be there? So there's a data center field, then service provider. You know that like you might be using Geo, Airtel, or any other service provider, but how their network is being built. That is part of service provider domain. Voice and collaboration, how voice traffic and will be forwarded. Wireless, you know that in today's world, initially we were not much dependent on the wireless, and wireless was not, you can say like well developed. But now you know that in today's network, wireless is like 50-50. We have wired connectivity as well as we have the wireless connectivity. So the whole part is covered in wireless part. Then we have design. So design is, important. If you're building a house, first of all, you'll build the house on the paper, right? After building a house on a paper, then you will start building it actually. The same thing is with network. It is not like that, okay, I'll get a router, switch, and I'll connect them randomly. No. First of all, you have to decide which kind of switch is needed for the network, right? Because there are various platforms or there are various series of the switches. So you have to choose the switch, you have to choose the cabling, you have to choose the protocol, which protocol you are going to run. So that is all part of design. You'll say that, okay, how is this information related to CCNA? So basically, I'm just trying to build the foundation, right? So that guys who are very fresh up, they'll get the idea. Now, in each domain, we have courses, right? Or you can say levels. We have CCNA in routing and switching. We have CCNP and we have CCIE. So guys, in every domain you have CCNA, CCNP, CCA. Okay. So you would have built it differently, but okay, no worries. Let me write it down. CCNA, CCNP, CCI. Similarly, CCNA data center, CCNP data center, CCI data center. Service provider CCNA, CCNP, CCI. CCNA, CCNP, CCI. CCNA, CCNP, CCI. CCNA, CCNP, CCI. So there are 3 levels in each. Okay. And that's why, Cisco using exam codes. Like if you're going for CCNA routing and switching, then their exam code would be different. If you're going for CCNP routing and switching, then there would be different exam code. So each One is identified on the basis of an exam code. Okay. Now, as what Cisco did in 2020, you know that now companies' expectations are much higher than the capability of the candidate. And according to Cisco, also, a person who is just starting in the networking domain, he must have the basic understanding of everything: routing and switching, security, data center, service provider, voice and collaboration, wireless design. That's why what Cisco did in 2020, Cisco redesigned their certifications, and they said that we don't have separate CCNA from now onwards, like CCNA routing and switching, CCNP. No, we'll just have one CCNA. We'll just have one CCNA, which is known as CCNA 200-301. So basically, it is kind of a mixed wells now. We don't have separate CCNA now. There's only one CCNA. So this CCNA is, kind of mixed with why I'm saying that there's everything: routing, switching, basic part of data center, security, service provider, right? So that's why you will see there's a lot of content. But again, the content will not be covered in a single day, right? We'll be having time to understand it. To understand it. So we have CCNA 200-301. Now Cisco is offering an exam also, guys, for this. So you can appear for the exam, and the cost is almost $300. Okay. So CCNA 200-301 exam fees. So the fees is $300. So the amount is variable for us. Why? Because the value of dollar is, variable. So if today we see that dollar to INR, it's 83 rupees, right? So if $300, so it's almost it will cost you almost 25,000 rupees. Almost it will cost you 25,000 rupees just to get the certification from Cisco. But the best part is that the Cisco certification is worldwide valid. It's not like that if you have appeared for the exam in India, then it will be valid in India only. No, it is worldwide acceptable. Okay. Then if we go to the Cisco site, and if I show you the content of this CCNA 200-301, review exam topics. Okay. You guys can do one thing. You can download this whole PDF also, download complete list of CCN exam topics in PDF format. Now, I'm also sharing this with you guys in the chat box, the link. So see guys, there are total 6 sections here. I'll not be giving the detailed view of this right now. Okay. But you can see that we have total 6 sections in our CCNA 200-301. This is the exam code. So if you'll see the list, if you'll see the whole list of Cisco certifications, then you'll see different exam codes. How you can see that? Cisco.com or Cisco exam list. See, there are various certifications, right? See the number of certificates. So that's why you see that you have, first of all, CCNA 200-301. There's an exam for DAVNet, Cisco DAVNet Associate. The exam code is 200-901. DevCore 350901. DevOps 300-9110, right? So likewise, you have the exam codes here. And this is the CCNA 200-301. And guys, again, Cisco is always making changes. And from August 19, 2024, you will see a change in the exam content. Right now, this is the CCNA version 1 because Cisco launched in 2020 and now it's 2024. So from last 4 years, there was not even a single change in the content of CCNA. But now what Cisco is saying that in August 19th, the exam will be changed and the exam version will be version 1.1. But there is a very slight change. I've gone through both the syllabus. So there is a very slight change. Then network fundamentals, network access, IP connectivity, IP services, security fundamentals, and automation and programmability. Programmability means doesn't means that you guys have to learn programming. But guys, like I said, it's a mixed was, right? Cisco is not Cisco basically. Companies or the current network demands are much higher, right? That's why they are expecting that okay, you must have the basic understanding of programming as well, like the APIs and all, how the APIs works, how we can automate the network. Because as a human being, we are not habitual to do the same thing again and again. We can find some ways to automate it. Similarly, we want to automate the network task, the day by day task, right? So that's why nowadays there's a boom in the industry for the network automation. We'll say what is exactly inside all these sections. So basically, there are many things, guys, which doesn't make sense for right now. Okay, so that's why we are not talking about all these things. But we will not be covering the CCNA like this way because this is the CCNA way, right? If I'll have first class and then you go to Cisco and then you start matching. Okay, this thing was not covered. So basically, this is just from the exam perspective. They have to categorize it. They have to give you the exact percentage, but it doesn't mean like you have to study it like this. We can't, right? So that's why we'll be starting from basics. We'll be starting from things like what is a network exactly. You'll say, okay, it's a very silly question, but like I said, we have freshers also, so we have to start from very basic. So we'll be starting like like what is a network, right? So you know that a network is what? A network is group of interconnected devices using some sort of media, right? The basic definition, which is a network is a group of devices. I'll be taking your questions, guys. Don't worry. A network is a group of devices connected with each other using some sort of media. Because you know that media is always required. And why I'm saying that's some sort of media? Because we have two choices, guys. As you know that we have two choices. One choice is wired and second is wireless. We have two type of media, wired media and we have wireless media. So we have choice, right? That's why the devices can be connected with each other using any like medium. Either they must be connected through a wire or they must be wireless connectivity. Sir, screen not show. Vivo V2207. हाँ जी, बाकी सभी को स्क्रीन विजिबल है यार.
Yes,
Sorry.
sir.
Everyone can see the screen. Okay. So who is this Vivo
Yeah,
22? Please rejoin the meeting. Might help.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Till now, if you have any question from this part, please feel free to ask. Right? I think it's pretty clear.
Sir, I have one question.
Sorry.
I have one question regarding the update on the exam, which is happening in August. So
Okay.
are we going to cover the exam preparation accordingly?
See, to be honest, there's a very slight change, and I'll even show you. Okay. So it's not like that. There are many things has been changed. Very, you can say like 2 to 3 things has been changed.
Okay,
So we'll be covering that. No problem.
sure. Thanks.
Sir, am I being audible?
Yeah.
I'm Shubhadeep Chakraborty, sir. I joined a bit late, around 20 minutes late. Did I miss out on too many things, sir?
No. You're just talking like what is CCNA. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
All
a
right.
lot.
After completing the 2 to 3 months training for CCNA, the academy will give the certificate for no, Devendra. The academy will give you training certificate, okay, but not the global certificate. You have to appear for the global certificate. You have to give the exam, and you have to pay the fees as well, which is $300 again. Okay.
Sir, what is the exact end datum of course, sir?
Sorry.
What is the exact end date of this course, sir?
Sorry, what exactly you're asking? You're talking about price or what?
And the date of
Not sir, end date.
Course duration, you mean to say that?
I didn't get you. Sorry.
I think
How
he's,
long?
sir,
he's asking
about
duration.
the duration. Yes.
Duration is 2.5 months, guys. On weekend, like generally the classes is 9 to 11, like 2 hours or 2.5 hours on each day on weekend. So 2.5 hours is approximately duration, close to 50 hours of live training.
But in a demo video, they will show that about 60 to 80 hours of training.
It's always vary, guys, like depends on your capability, how you are asking questions. If in case somebody is looking in depth about any of the concept, of course we have to extend. So 50 is the maximum hours, 50 to 55 hours is maximum for CCNA, and that's more than enough. People are delivering only in 30 hours also.
Okay, sir.
And the other part is, guys, sometimes there are also working professionals, so they want some extra time on a particular topic as well, right? So yeah, it's very little. Okay, no problem.
Amit, I have one question.
And yeah, any other question, guys?
After
Or shall
completing
we
this
start further?
CCNA R&S, what will be the best path to go for CCNB?
See, basically, this one is known as the mother of networking. So
Yes.
anyone who wants to start in this field, you always must go through the routing and switching. And basically, what Cisco did in 2020, Cisco changed the naming convention of this also. This is now known as enterprise field. Okay, so in enterprise, we have CCNP enterprise, we have CCI enterprise. Initially, it was known as routing and switching always. So if someone is fresher to this industry, he must start with routing and switching field.
I have heard something like Encore and NRC in CCNP. Is it
Yeah,
related to this one?
CCNP and core, CCNP and RC. That's related to enterprise, right?
Okay.
Navaneet, will the exam be virtual and can I attend the exam back to back in a year? Yes. Cisco provides two ways of exam. Either you can go to the Pearson Center or you can attempt it online. But it is always recommended to attempt it the nearest center if there's any Pearson Center available, guys. Because once you go for the exam, Cisco is very concerned about this. So you can't even move your eyes, you can't even move your hands, if you can't blink, right? Otherwise, Cisco will give you warnings and then exam will be cancelled. You have to repay the whole amount again. So there are both the options, and you can go for exam back to back. Okay. Cisco is also making a good money out of it, guys. So basically, Cisco has no problem. You can go for back to back exams, and as well as there is an expiry of the certification as well, which is 3 years. It is 3 years.
After 3 years, do we need to rewrite the exam or is there any renewal fees for that, sir?
So basically, there are two options. If you want to renew the same exam, then yes, you have to renew the same exam. Or for example, if you have given the CCNA 20030 exam, so you are CCNA 200-301 certified, and then for example, later on you appear for CCNP and core exam. So this exam will also be renewed. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
I have a question. I'm senior telecom engineer in the TCS, and after the completion that the course of the CCNA, which CCNP will be best for me? That is CCNP in core or other CCNP.
See, after completing the CCNA, from my personal, if you ask from my personal point of view, then it is recommended that you must have CCNP level knowledge of routing and switching, right? But if you guys are comfortable after completing their CCNA 200-301, they're comfortable to go for specialized training like CCNP security, CCI security. But I always prefer that you must have CCNA 200-301 and CCNP and core knowledge. Afterwards, you can go as per your interest. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Someone is asking a question in the chat box. Just a second. So what is the difference between NCORE and NRC? So these are CCNP level certifications. Okay. And the CCNP and core is related to routing and switch part, and the NRC is all about troubleshooting part, because you know that in networking, implementation is crucial as well as the troubleshooting part. So NRC is moreover aligned towards the troubleshooting part. Okay, Sushma? Doesn't it requires a 1 year experience in networking field for attending the CCNA exam? It only requires $300 in your bank account. Okay. It doesn't require anything else. Even a 10th pass can go for the exam. Okay. There is no such requirements for the CCNA exam. Do we have any course where I can learn for both CC? Yeah, the team will let you know. Okay. But there are courses, right? There's a
Guys,
combo.
we guys are delivering all technologies related to cloud, cybersecurity, and networking, like a CCNA, CCNP, all the modules, like all the tracks related to enterprise, related to security or the data center. Even we are delivering CCI labs also. Okay, so all related to the IT. we are delivering. Any of the trainings, if you are looking, you can visit on our website learn.nwkings. You can see all the courses is available.
Okay, Rasagana.
So thanks, guys. We'll continue the session, and I'll drop emails for the next session. Okay.
Yeah, Praveen.
Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Thanks, Amit.
You're welcome.